Long time no see, hi. This is Tapu Fini raids. I brought 3 different types here. So first one is the electric type. So I'll Mega Boost the other 2 using Mega Manectric. You could use Mega Ampharos, but then when it's Dragon type, it's weak to the Ice Beam like this one here. Or also it's weak to Fairy type move when it's Dragon, so Tapu Fini one, I think Mega Manectric is better in terms of DPO, and probably it spends like probably same time in the field. So, and circuitry is probably the best tier. When you check the Pokebattle.com, you could, if you dodge very well, probably Electrifier Shadow 1 is very good. But then if you sometimes fail, sometimes okay with dodging, then circuitry the best one. So level 35 to level 40 or level 50, if you can get it. I think it's very hard to find, even though those Ultra Beast comebacks, but then you need to grind a lot, like 60 to 70 raids to get 3 XL candies. But for people who are used to remote raid, it's probably hard to grind nowadays. Yeah, it reminds me of old days, like you go and do the raids. Anyway, so people who grinding hard before, they already have everything, and at least you, or like maybe 1 or 2 people who grind enough, like probably have 1 or 2 circuitries level 50. And that's probably good. Like if you have like 5 people or so, you shouldn't have a problem. You can finishing raid very like minimum time. So when it's rainy weather boost, I see the electric type, and it takes about a little bit more than half the time. So I think it lasts like, it leaves 140 seconds. Yep. So this is the first time that Tapu Fini is supposed to have shiny version, which is all black. The first one I tried, I didn't get the shiny. So the second one I got invited is that it was cloudy weather, so the poison is boosted, but also the fairy type is boosted. So for poison type, you could use Mega Gengar. I think everyone pretty much has Mega Gengar, and it is OP Pokemon. But in terms of DPS, I think the Poison Jab Mega Beedrill is higher. They also Mega Boost, so while the Leak or Shadow Claw damage from Gengar is like not effective, just neutral, but then Beedrill has Poison Jab that is effective. So some people who saved Super Rocket Radar, they could face Team Go Rocket Grunts, and whenever you win Team Go Rocket Grunts, you can catch Pokemon and make it evolved so that you can use it here. Victory Bell here. So Victory Bell, even though the Acid fast move is not so good, the Sludge Bomb is pretty good. So, and it's 1.2 times Shadow Boost on top of like Best Boost, Mega Boost, and the Best Best Friendship Boost. So, and the Weather Boost. So I think that's all the boost you can get it. So Mega, Friendship, Weather, and Shadow Boost. So I often calculate, and if you combine all the boost compared to no boost situation, you can 3 accounts work as like 4 or 4.5 accounts. So if everyone, say like 20 people in the raid and having all the boost, and bring the best Pokemon, you probably work as like 30 people to 40 people. That's probably the fastest time to finish it. You just need to find people, friends who have good Pokemon, but then still, it's worth. I remember first like Rayquaza, and like, people bring all the Rayquaza, and it finishes. 20 people finishes very soon, like 15 seconds, up to 20 seconds. that was very impressive. I was shocked. So here, even though the poison is weather boosted, it had about 115 seconds left, so it's probably the slowest. Poison is not well used, and I think there's no really strong Pokemon, even though I use like level 50 and Shadows. The last one is when it's clear weather, sunny weather boost, and grass type. I was thinking like maybe I make funny video, like a video that not many people try, like with Shamin or maybe Zarude, but then it takes time, so maybe this time I'll make a video that's probably the fastest time to clear the raids. Here I brought Mega Sceptile, boosting all the Kartanas. Mega Sceptile is Dragon, but if it doesn't use Ice, which is super, like double super effective, it probably one-shots Mega Sceptile, but here is Hydro Pump. I don't know which the hidden power it is, but it seems it's neutral, so here Mega Sceptile is okay. Kartana itself, actually, it's resisting to ice, but it's still very glassy. Kartana is supposed to be paper, so it's very weak. But then we know it does a lot of damage, more than, I think it's more than Shadow Venusaur. So again, this one, Ultra Beast one. People who didn't grind before, probably when they come back next year, will have hard time grinding, because Ultra Beast is probably not easy. You need people, and you need to do 60 to 70 raids to get all the XL candies. But people who did enough, I think I just have 6 Kartana level 50. But many people have more than some like really hard grinders. They have per account 6, so and that's the ideal situation. And we saw here about 160 seconds left. So when it's clear weather, sunny weather, this probably is the best Pokemon to use it. So probably when it's, I don't mind using poison, but then when it's sunny, use grass type. When it's rainy, maybe electric type. Probably the best is like you get the most people around you and like play with friends. Tapu Fini is very good for Ultra League and Grey League. You probably need to trade and get low attack, but it's very good Pokemon. I hope you catch some. I'll come back next time, maybe the raid hours. I'll see you, bye.